What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on BABA stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that from this bottom we completed five waves structure, and we have a decent chances that this point is the lowest point of the retracement of this entire movement. This means from this range we might hit higher targets, and I drew this line by connecting these bottoms. And I realized that we have very good support range, and my main assumption was that if this range holds, definitely we should hit higher targets. And as you can see, we retested right here and bounced back to the upside. And depending on your entry point from this level or from this one, you might be up to the current price for about 15%. And I have to say that I projected the price targets for this asset by pulling a Fibonacci extension tool, let me show it to you, from this bottom to this top, because 5 waves on a smaller scale, it is 1 wave on a greater scale. And third point at the bottom of the retracement, as you can see right here. And here are the targets. The most conservative target is right here at the 0.786 Fibonacci extension and the price point of roughly $132.24. And I have to say that we are on our way to hit this target, and in my technical analysis in just several minutes I will show you what should we expect next. But for now, let's continue with the fundamental news, and let me show you what was the reason of this movement to the upside. And let me show you this article. We are on Yahoo Finance, and this article was published on June 22nd, and it's titled "Jack Ma's and to apply for key license as soon as this month." And let me quote you this. Jack Ma's and Group is poised to apply for a key financial license as soon as this month, according to people familiar with the matter, a sign that its lengthy overhaul following a squashed 2020 listing is getting closer to satisfying China's financial regulators. The People's Bank of China intends to accept Ant's application to become a financial holding company once it's submitted, and will then start a review process, which could take months, said the people, asking not to be identified, discussing a private matter. Officials will examine Ant's capital strength and business plans, as well as the compliance of its shareholders and the senior management before a final sign-off. Shares of Alibaba Group Holding, which owns a third of Ant, have swung wildly in recent days as investors try to gauge how close policymakers are to concluding their examination of Ant's operation. The stock climbed Friday after Reuters reported that Ant's application for financial holding company had been accepted before giving up most of the gains when stake-backed media refuted the report, citing people close to the central bank. So definitely the main catalyst for this movement to the upside is the rumor that Ant Group eventually becomes public. But definitely it is far away from our current date, but definitely if it happens, Alibaba will benefit from its subsidiary. And that's why we have this movement, and I have to say that it is nothing else but the anticipation of good news, and it is not the good news by itself, because we don't have the real conclusion from Chinese authorities to see Ant Group as a publicly traded company. So, and let me show you another news. We are on Yahoo Finance as well, and this article was published on June 24th, and it says, "China's tech giants lost their swagger and may never get it back." And let me go to this. On trading floors in New York and Hong Kong, the brightening mood toward Chinese technology companies is unmistakable, with stocks like Alibaba Group Holding and Tencent Holdings surging from multi-year lows. Talk of a new bull market is growing louder. Yet speak to executives, entrepreneurs and venture capital investors intimately involved in China's tech sector, and more downbeat picture emerges. Interviews with more than a dozen industry players suggest the outlook is still far from rosy, despite signs that the Communist Party's crackdown on big tech is softening at the edges. And I have to say that this news shows you some signs of warning, because we don't have enough relief from Chinese Communist Party in its crackdown policy, and we don't have any evidence that this crackdown won't happen in the future, and we won't see another major bearish pressure on the tech giants. And that's why we have to be very cautious with any of our potential positions. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, I have to say that for now we have very good movement to the upside, and I have to say that we didn't break this previous swing high at $123.8 mark, but we are nearing this level, and we are not far than about, let me show it to you, about 5% to this range, and definitely we have decent chances to break these resistances. And if it happens, we will be more bullish on the greater scale, because this asset will form not only higher lows but also a higher high, and this might be a very good signal for medium-term investors to enter their position. And what should we expect next? As you can see, the latest movements to the upside have much higher volume than it had previously. And this means we potentially might have this movement to the upside as the motive wave, and these bottoms are the real bottoms for this asset, and probably we never will hit them again. So, what should we expect next from the price action? Definitely, we cannot see the continuation of this movement without major retracements, and that's why, in my opinion, if you entered your position right here, as I've told you on my previous video, just put your stop loss on the green territory, and this will allow you to be in a profits no matter what. But if you want to enter your position right here, for now it is very risky to do so, because we are nearing several ranges of resistances, and as long as we are below these ranges, most likely when this asset hit these ranges, we might see the retracement, and on this retracement you will be able to enter your position. So in my opinion, we might see something like this. We might have the movement to the upside to somewhere these ranges, then we might have another reaction to the downside, and probably we might hit this range of support. If it happens right here, you can accumulate your position on the way down, and this will give you a chance to hit higher targets with its next leg. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just